Hello, my name is Jarrod COnnor, and I'm a student in the ethics class for the spring 2018 semester. This is my second chances video essay, and I'm doing it on chapter 12. During chapter 12, Chuck Gallagher learned that the choices he made was a great learning experience for him. After reading this section, I kind of did some reflection on some of the past choices I made and figured out that every deed that came from that was actually a lesson for me. Although I didn't know it at the time, what I was doing was making those choices in the future be different from what I have learned. I never really thought it as a learning lesson. I thought of it more as something that I didn't want to repeat or do. Looking at it further, it actually is a reflection of choices, like I said, that have been made in the past. The good thing about this is I can actually sit down now and I think better raise my children to have them look at any kind of punishment that's dealt to them or anything that they've gone through, to sit back and reflect on it and think, what lesson does this have in it? For instance, if my son doesn't do his homework and he's punished and gets his Xbox taken away, I want him to try to look at that as a learning experience. For him, I can try to explain that, hey, you have choices to make. If you make the right one, you can play your Xbox. There's no lesson really learned from that other than him finishing what he needs to get done before what he wants to do. What I mean by that is it will allow him to understand that in order for him to do the things he wants to do, he has to do the things that have to be done. I use this in my life lessons now as going to school could be one, and honestly, by making this video. I know I don't want to do it, but I know that it has to be done. If I don't do it, then my grade will reflect it. If my grade is low because of this reflection, I won't pass my class. If I don't pass my class, I either have to retake it or wasted money on a class. So I am using this as a learning lesson. The other things that I've learned is Chuck Gallagher took full responsibility for what he did. Instead of trying to blame everybody else for his mistakes, he took it upon himself and he said he was the one that messed up and that he used that to learn further on. For example, when he got a new job, he was honest. He paid back the things the money that he stole. I believe that a lot of people sit back now and try to put their bad choices on everybody else instead of taking responsibility and learning from them. I think if a lot more people approached it like that and looked at it as a learning experience, less mistakes may be made. We can go ahead and teach our second generation, our children or grandchildren, if you have them, or even friends, to make better choices and learn from their mistakes. Other than that, there's not too much else I learned from this. I hope you enjoyed my video. I know it wasn't very creative, not the creative type, but hey, who knows, maybe this will be a learning lesson for that. Thank you.